Hi there, it's Rachel from scrapeahappy here on YouTube, and you can also follow me over at scrapeahappy on Instagram. This is a project share of part of the mini album week for Disney in September PHA challenge. I kind of got a little bit behind with posting videos because September got way busier than expected with back to school and all the routines that go with things. And so I am just unfortunately sharing this now in October, but I thought it was still worth sharing because I'm pretty excited about it. So this is a little folio that's made out of a file folder, and I followed the tutorial from Kathy Orta of Paper Phenomenon. I'll link down below to the actual tutorial in her shop. They are so easy to put together, and I just love this particular one. This is, I think, my third one now that I've made, and of course it's with the Disney theme and using Echo Park and Simple Stories Disney papers. You can check out the details of all the stash that I had to play with in my video linked below. So this was part of a challenge hosted by Kristianne from Kristianne's Crafty Adventure and Pia from Craftmazing. We are crafty buddies here on YouTube, and we connected through YouTube and Instagram over the pandemic and decided that it would be fun to host a collaboration and have a theme of Disney. So this is one of the weeks. Week 4 was making mini albums or traveler's notebooks or that sort of thing. And so this was the mini album that I made. So this is the cover. So these are stickers that actually came from the paper collection, cut apart. I cut this Mickey head out with my Cricut, and the star was cut out the Cricut. So as I said, this was made as a file folder, and it holds tons of stuff. So I altered this a little bit from her tutorial and added 3 pockets on this flip up here. So it gives you lots of space for pictures. So this pulls out. Everyone says, geez, you could put a picture here. You could put a picture here. Then I have 2 journaling cards here. Cut aparts, and I cut this Zoom Zoom Mickey. I think I pronounced that right, with my Cricut. It's a cut file that's actually in the Cricut store design space, and I like having the eyes poke out like that, and I made this handmade embellishment. So this swings up like this, and then here is another spot to put a picture from your holidays, and then it has these flips. So you can put picture or journaling here, a picture or journaling here. That's just decoration, a picture or journaling, picture or journaling, picture or journaling. Then it has a pocket that has, again, pullouts that are made from file folders and just use the pattern paper. I kept these pretty simple because my thinking is whoever was to use this for their Disney trip would put pictures on right here. And so those just tuck in nicely and they match the theme of the paper. What makes these folios come so nicely together, I don't remember how I had this, which comes so nicely together is the fact that the collection that you're working with coordinates so nicely. And then this embellishment was handmade by myself, just using all stuff from my stash and cardstock in the coordinating colors. So that's going to flip back this way. And again, I put another pocket, and I put a photomat. I guess a photo could go on that side. You could put a photo along there, and then just a little cut apart. So that goes in there. And then I made a mini Zoom Zoom, cut it out. Those were actually really easy to put together. And then I have a cut apart and some cuts that I created and cut out with my Cricut. And then this flip, you could put a photo here too. Like there's tons of spots where you could put photos. Photos could go on this space here. Oops, this, again, I like the eyes to pop out like that. This pops up. Another cut apart, spots for pictures or journaling or just decorating, and then this pulls out again. There's a little pocket here, and then I have the journaling pullouts again, this one's made from a file folder, so that's a handmade embellishment that I used. The thing with the folios you do have to remember is that you can't have too much dimension, otherwise it won't close properly. And so there's another one there. And here's a spot with a cut apart for journaling, top 5 memories, and our favorite thing about our trip. And this was a lot of fun to put together. And believe it or not, the one that I made with a summer theme that I will link below holds about 27 photographs. So it can hold a lot of pictures from your Disney trip. And as I said, I only had one, a little bit of Disney stuff, and then used my die cutter to create this all together. And this was a stamp set that actually just fit perfectly right there. So that was one mini album I made, and again, that's from Photomats and Inserts. And here's another one that I also made. I had prepped about 4 of these to make this month, but only had time to make 2. I'm always so ambitious with what I plan to do. So this one is kind of more like a little wallet, and I was hoping when I made this little folio that it would actually fit in the Photomats and Inserts number 3 file folder project, but unfortunately it didn't. So this one would be like a little folio or brag book that you could use with your family or kids to show little pictures about their trip. So again, this is all just using sort of scraps and things left over from the bigger project. So this opens up like this. There's a spot for a picture, and I've just used a paper clip to put on the embellishment so that depending on the size of your picture, I didn't want the person who receives this to be limited with what pictures they put in. So this opens up like this, and then there is another spot for a picture, and on the other side I have used the same paper clip to put this handmade embellishment using again Cricut cuts, a bread tag, and a Mickey Mouse head, and another paper clip spot for a picture. The paper clips I think add a whole bunch of interactivity. You can pull things apart and then the picture peeks through. So here's another one here. This was, I was thinking you could have a spot for a picture, and this is just a cut apart, and then another spot for a picture here. Actually, let me stop and think about these close like this. So I actually, you wouldn't want to put a picture here because then it would get fingerprints from here. So that opens up, and you could certainly put a picture here, here, and over on this side. And then these have pockets here for more journaling cards. And then this pulls out here, and there's a spot for picture on each side here. So those, even this has lots of real estate for pictures, and depending on how you print them off, you could fit a lot of them in there. So this just folds up, and then this kind of looks like a little wallet. So I believe this was number 1 insert from Photomats and Inserts 1. So these are the 2 projects I made for a part of the Disney in September PHA PHA challenge, 2020 PHA challenge, and I hope you like these 2 projects. They were a lot of fun to make, and they turned out great. So please check my other videos out from this series. I do have a video playlist going with all the Disney projects that I made this month, and you can also check out the other projects that I made over at scrapeahappy on Instagram. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button to let you know when I upload my next video. Thanks so much for joining me for this episode of Let's Get Crafty, and we'll see you next time. Bye!